The Catalina Trojans started off 3-0 for the first time since 2005. But while the high school football team hasn't remained undefeated, they're making the most of a very thin roster.
Cronkite News reporter Daniel Stipanovich has more on how the Tucson team is turning things around.
3 years ago, Catalina Football head coach Greg McKenry II took over a program with only 5 players. No freshman team, no JV team, and no varsity team.
It was a culture that was kind of within the football program at that time. A lot of kids were complacent, and also just the fact that, oh, you know, I don't have to really come out here and work and put in the work in the offseason when nobody's looking.
But they're slowly finding some success. Senior running back Sage Anton erupted with a 215-yard rushing performance in Catalina's 3rd win on September 8th.
I was happy because it hasn't been like this in Catalina since I don't know how long, but I was just really happy just to be 3-0, staying together, and hopefully over the years we'd get better, and it did pay off.
The Trojans currently have 28 players rostered on the squad, but it's still the most McKenry has had to work with in his short time here. However, due to grades, only 14 players were eligible in their season opener, and they still pulled out the win, meaning some players had to play 2 positions. Well, offense and defense, but you get the point.
And it sucked because I was on everything. I did not come off the field. And I remember after the game, I just didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to get on a bus to go. I just wanted to lay down. It was just.
But McKenry has done an amazing job of rebuilding the program from the ground up.
Our freshmen that have come in, I want to say I only have 3 kids that have played football out of probably 12.
Despite receiving multiple job offers from other schools, McKenry is determined to build Catalina into a respectable program.
I mentioned that I coach at Catalina. People kind of go, there's a sigh, and they're like, oh man, you're a brave person. So the image amongst about students in general at Catalina, we're kind of viewed amongst some people as having bad students. So my goal was to try to change that.
McKenry said his 4-year plan is on track. It started with changing the culture, and now it's time to win some games. In Tucson, Daniel Stipanovich, Cronkite News.